Are you tired of doing this? Or this? Or this? Cell phones are too small to read books on. Laptops are too big and uncomfortable. Tablets are bad for your eyes, and reading on them in the dark is even worse. Hello, and welcome to a review of the Amazon PaperWhite. The folks over at Amazon found that most of the people who preferred to read physical books had some of the same problems with ebooks. They didn't want to bring their laptops with them everywhere they went. They didn't have an extra $1,000 to throw around on a tablet. And reading on a computer screen for a long period of time hurt their eyes. Amazon's answer to the first two problems was the Kindle Fire. At around $100, the Kindle Fire was an affordable way for people to get into ebooks. Later, Amazon took it a step further and addressed the issue of people's eyes hurting from looking at computer screens for long periods of times with this, the Kindle PaperWhite. You can download books onto the PaperWhite for offline reading by plugging it into your computer, or because this device can connect to Wi-Fi, you can download books directly from the Amazon Marketplace by pressing the shopping cart button right here. The Amazon Market is, however, all the online shopping you can do. You can't browse the internet or go onto Google to shop for books or anything like that. The PaperWhite has very few buttons, which makes it simple and easy to use. There's just a on/off/sleep button right here, and a home screen button right here. Every time the Kindle White sleeps, it displays a different picture than it had the last time it slept. The product does support audiobooks and has a headphone jack here for your headphones. It does not have Bluetooth capability, so you will not be able to connect to it using your Bluetooth headphones or anything like that. The product definitely does what it says. It's hard to tell in this video. You would just have to see it working in person to truly appreciate it. But when I first borrowed the device from a friend, I thought maybe she hadn't used it yet and didn't take the paper insert off of the screen. It turns out that the screen was on. The appearance is just really, really soft. It emits absolutely no light. It's just like paper. Some people see this as a downside and say, well, you can't read it in the dark, but those people, I think, misunderstand the whole point of this device, which is that it's just like paper. So I don't consider that a weakness. I think it's one of the great things about it. Just like with any book, if you want to read it in the dark, get a book light. And if you don't like that, why did you buy this product in the first place? You should have just bought the Kindle Fire. The PaperWhite also has no glare. Have you ever been one of those people at the beach huddled under a towel because the sun made it so you couldn't see your tablet or phone? Well, that's not a problem with this. Just pop on a pair of sunglasses and read it in the sun like a regular book. Another really good feature is that it charges with any micro USB, so you don't have to worry about looking for or losing the charger that goes with the Kindle PaperWhite. And when traveling, you don't have to pack two chargers. You can just have one charger if you have an Android, like my Samsung, and pop that same one right into the Kindle PaperWhite. The screen is a really good size for me. Because part of the reason I got it was for its transportability. One downside, however, with a smaller screen is that you need to turn pages a little bit more frequently.
Which brings me to another sort of problem, and that is the operations are kind of slow.
Which could add to the problem of needing to turn the page more frequently, because this means that not only will you need to wait for this slow device, but because you need to turn the page frequently, given the small size, you'll also need to wait frequently. You also have the option of purchasing aftermarket cases for it, although choose them wisely, because this one discolored the back of my PaperWhite. Overall, I definitely recommend this product. I used to prefer physical books to ebooks because reading ebooks for long periods of time hurt my eyes. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but about 3 years ago, my eyesight started getting bad. Before that, I had better than 20/20 vision. And it was also about 3 years ago that I started working full-time on the computer. For that reason, I bought the physical textbook for all my textbooks. Now, I'm an ESL teacher and need to travel around the world a lot, so I like the idea of not having to lug several very heavy books around with me everywhere I go. This particular PaperWhite was $97 and came with free shipping. So, thumbs up. Thanks for watching.